Okay, we're on the other side of the house, going on the bathroom and the kitchen side. There's an ABS clean out. You can see the patching on the wall that they've opened the wall and changed out the, put this, installed this clean out here. Shine on the wall so you can see the difference in texture of the wall. So they've opened this wall up to do some work, retrofit some windows and stuff like that. Good.
Bigger pipe right there, so.
Yeah.
Go in and flush. Or ass lead. Everybody gets water right here. The two-way. Now we're turning to the left.
So it's going out towards the S like you thought. So we have a property line clean out too.
Cast.
And there's the original property line. That's
Y.
Y. Going.
Roots right there at the transition. Big roots right there. Second, at the second joint. Need a flush.
Hello?
Can you flush the toilet, please?
Yes, we will flush the toilet.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. Wow, they're pretty thick out there.
Roots like at every joint.
Yeah. Well, eventually that's going to change, so that's going to be positive. We'll just take it all the way to the main.
Baby?
Some kind of paper.
Baby Ruth. Just Italian right there.
Okay. Go back to the tie-in. I want him to see it on the way back.
stump.
It's just rollers. Someone's moving them out of the way.
Here, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, we're at the tie-in right in the middle of the street. Okay, it's clay. Go ahead and bring it back.
We're in the middle of the street?
Yeah, we're in the middle, so we're coming back now. There's something that flushed through there. It's like candy wrapper or something. That'll wash through. We've already pushed it about 20 feet. So every 4 or 5, or every 3 to 5 feet is a joint. That's here we have roots right here. Okay.
Because we're in clay, you said?
We're in clay. See the roots right there?
Yeah.
See, they're real thick through there. It's actually in blockage state at this point. That's what this standing water is right through here. Now, they've installed a 2-week cleanout underneath that fake stone or whatever. More than likely because they've had roots out that way. They've installed those cleanouts to try to snake them out.
Okay.
Okay. Now, from the middle of the street back to the property and in about 10 feet, this section of pipe eventually will be replaced by the city or a contractor by them. This is called the lateral. So the roots are right there. See how they're growing into the joint? I'm going to backtrack. It'll be renewed by the city. By renewing it, either they can dig it out and put new pipe in, or get in there, try to jet this and clean it out, and then put a liner in it.
Okay.
So, but it will be renewed. It's the city of San Diego's doing it. When this zip code, when this street is on the list, I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, the council person in this area would tell you. But it's going to be renewed. But running the camera through there and having the cleanouts there, it's something that can be maintained in the interim until by just running a snake. So it's usable.
Snake versus jetting.
Actually, jetting would probably be a little better on this than the clay.
So there's two spots that are in partial blockage.
Yeah, see the paper hanging down when he brings it back through it.
Wow.
See, they more normally get caught with joints and stuff.
Yeah. The pipe's not broken and fractured.
Nice.
These palms are not the roots.
Okay.
There's one root intrusion at the very beginning, and they're a little thicker, which could be, it's almost right underneath the bigger palm over this way. It just goes out and then angles and then drops down. There might have been some other trees or something in the yard in the past. I don't know what was.
Could it be like this tree over here, maybe that's grown over the roots?
It's a
They cut down?
I didn't see this someplace.
Right
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very good possibility.
Okay.
Now, even though the tree's down, the roots
Still
are
across.
Well, it's
still-
been freshly cut.
Yeah,
Well, and
That
part of the
hasn't done
tree
too
isn't-
long ago.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, they're just cutting it down
Part
probably,
of the
it's
crap
gonna
is still
regrow.
sitting.
yeah.
Now,
So there.
are those roots, and I was told
See,
years ago,
these
one way to
nor-
help with roots is to pour bleach down the line periodically, a heavy concentration. If those seem so high in the pipe, how would the bleach
Normally,
ever
the
hit it?
roots grow in from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock. That's how they grow. They hang
Okay.
down there. The thing is, to introduce any liquids or chemicals, we're out 60 feet. So you got to flush it through the toilet. By the time they get down there, it's so diluted that it's not going to
It's
do
not
anything.
gonna do you any
Not
good.
going to do
So
anything.
we need to have them jet.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Go back right in. This is we're in the clay right here, and he's going to bring it back about an inch, and that's where the cast iron meets the clay. Now, when we bring it up, we're going to locate. There's another clean out at that point. So you'll see here. in
So
a
we're
second.
not even to the house yet.
No, we're about where the sidewalk is.
Okay.
You're right.
And the clay
We're
is
horizontal.
what the city
This
will replace.
this void right here, that's the vertical clean out, not the ones underneath there. There's another one right by the sidewalk.
Huh.
This is what we call the property line clean out. From this point, years ago, the city would take it. They would maintain it, the line from this point to the middle of the street, no matter what. I mean, you could call them Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, and 40 guys would show up and work on it. Now it's an act of Congress to get them to show up to
Right.
do anything. But from this point, it's now they put it back on the homeowner to maintain it and do take care of it. But because of something that was voted years ago to renew the lateral, the contractors are doing it for the city. It's going to be done at no charge to the homeowner, but it will be renewed.
Okay.
But again, the time frame, I have no
You have
idea.
no idea.
So,
When you use the word renewed, does that maybe mean not a new pipe? I mean,
well, they might put a liner in it.
oh, okay. If
So,
they feel,
instead of digging out the old pipe and just putting new pipe in, they have the
Their option.
cost effectiveness and time restraints and invasiveness to line it and or replace it.
Okay.
If it's a street that's not much traffic, sometimes they just get a crew in and just dig them all out. If there's a heavy traffic area they want to be less invasive for everything, and they just
Oh,
will
right.
liner.
Got it.
Or depending how deep that it is. If
Right.
the deeper, that means a wider hole, wider trench, more backfill, more asphalt,
More
stuff like
compaction, more
all
engineers.
exactly. So they just get to play it either which way. Some of the areas,
Deeper
like
you
on
go,
Murray Ridge,
Wider you have to also go?
the street's wider, so they have a technology called bursting. They dig one little entry on the property
Kicked in?
and
Go underneath.
ram it, and then
So,
have an exit
if you
right
go
by the
down
middle of the street,
another 5 feet,
and they
you
just do it
probably
that
have to
way.
go out
And they try to
eventually.
hopefully line the houses
So
up
that if
on
there
both
was
sides of the
an earthquake
street,
or something,
and
it
then
just
just make one hole in the middle and pick them both up
I
that
just
way.
saw them do that I live over National
Yeah.
City, right? And they're putting in, they're drilling holes
Right.
for drilling wells, the water company is.
Okay.
So they had to go underneath, like where the Sweetwater River flows through. So they had a company come in and go all the way
Yeah.
underneath that river and stuff,
Yeah,
with
that's
a 16-inch pipe and one, I don't remember how big the other one
you put a
was.
little dot there.
Yeah,
Okay.
18 inches deep.
Oh, so it's really shallow.
Just shallow.
Yeah, so that's a positive. So we'll show you where the paint is in a minute. So that's where we are now. We're at that clean out. So
Okay. We're just past the sidewalk-ish.
We're past the sidewalk, and then there's a little brick round back.
So
right
these-
on the
Okay.
dirt. I'm in the dirt, so.
okay, good. We'll bring it back. So in the ABS, see we're in cast iron there, and there's where the ABS is. So they ran
So it's a very short run of cast iron.
correct, exactly.
Why wouldn't they go all the way?
The hole's it's 18 inches deep, and then you start driving down. They just wanted to get as close to that clean out.
Okay.
But that's
But when the city does their portion, that'd be a perfect time to do that next.
well, they should
Really
replace
short.
it to that clean out.
Okay.
Normally they'll come 10 to 12 feet back in from the curb, and that's where this clean out.
But isn't there a period of 18 inches of cast iron past the clean out?
It's going.
Okay.
We're 18 inches before the clean out, and then it drives down.
Okay.
So they'll open a hole there or close to that point, and then whatever cast iron is there,
They'll replace.
They
They
figure,
should.
Or-
New.
Yeah.
they figure that the passage through the old pipe is good enough, they might just line it.
Exactly.
Okay, so we're in ABS.
Yeah. So everything under the house is plastic.
Good, okay,
So that's good.
okay.
So someone did upgrade a lot of the waste here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop that two-way.
Yeah. Just
Make sure that it's